It's a message to the 2A community. We sound nuts. Walk with me. It's cracking with the family. It's your boy Aunt Diesel. What's happening? Looking scruffy as shit. Working 10-hour days. In the meantime, trying to get these damn floors put down in my house. Ripping out carpet, putting down new floors, so I ain't been able to upload as much as I'd want. But I just wanted to get something off of my chest real quick, and let's start a conversation about this. I want to see more gun channels, more gun advocates, more of the Second Amendment community address more than just guns. Because when it all boils down to it, and it's hotter than fish grease, that's why I'm sweating like a motherfucker right now. It's like 84 degrees out here in this dry heat. Nasty. Just got off of a 10-hour day, as I previously spoke. But what I want to talk about is when we're addressing these anti-gun community advocates, all I ever hear from every single gun channel, gun person, is we need our guns, we want our guns, we need our guns. What if a bad guy comes in and tries to do something? And I'm a prime example, because that's all over my channel too. So I'm not calling out anybody in specific because I've done it, but I'm just thinking deeper than the average gun guy right now and figuring we're not going to win anybody over with just our ideals. I know, and you know, the Second Amendment protects all of the rest of the amendments. We know that. They don't, and they've been brainwashed to believe that anybody that owns a gun is crazy or has the potential to become crazy. And all we can say is, come get them. Malone lay be out of my cold dead hands. If they stop making Prius model vehicles, I wouldn't give a shit, because I don't care about a Prius. The reason they're trying to get rid of guns, and the reason they're being so successful, is because they're preaching to people that also don't care about guns and that are reliant on others for their safety and their security and their stability. So we're marginalizing ourselves in one specific area, and they're picking us off one by one, law by law, rule by rule, legislation by legislation, however you want to spin it, whatever the hell you want to call it. What about freedom? You like gardening. As of right now, there's no rules and regulations against gardening in your own yard, on your own property, But then if you don't pay your property tax, you get booted off of your property. Bypass that. Slavery. Bypass that. What if they said, after everybody is disarmed and we have no defense, we're going to tax you because you're growing tomatoes on your property. $50 per plant. How would you feel then? But what are we to do? We couldn't fight back if we wanted to. You're going to pay your $50 per plant. What about barbecues? I'm a big proponent of barbecue. You might be able to tell by my tactical muffin top. Fuck y'all for agreeing. I've seen plenty of videos where people were getting ran down on by homeowners association members and community police and even law enforcement, talking about you can't barbecue because your smoke is going into your neighbor's yard. We're gonna fine you for that. So what's to say with them being able to fine you for that, they're not gonna be able to fine you as much as they want? In America, a monopoly is illegal, is it not? Think about it. If they, the government, law enforcement, or law infringement, whatever you want to call it, they have all the guns, that's a monopoly. They have no competition. Therefore, you're SOL.
Nobody in this world should be taking a video with all that water. on their forehead. That's not
I already addressed it in my video.
No, that looks ridiculous.
And
Don't
why
do
you?
it. And two, I'm calling you.
I'm not gonna edit this out. I'm
Dude,
gonna.
I'm glad.
I'm gonna let people understand how you treat me.
I don't give a damn. I'm calling you to tell you, do you want me to get chicken or whatever so we can put it on the grill? But yeah, your ass is playing on a video.
Word.
That's what I don't understand.
That sounds real good.
It sounded good?
It sounds
Okay.
right now good.
Why?
Not past tense. Did you get chicken already?
I sure did, because what the fuck I was going to do, wait for you? No, get the bags.
Great minds.
Go, hurry up. Move.
Stop trying to be violent against me.
No, because it's stupid. I called you to ask you.
These people are gonna think I'm pussy.
You are. But anyways.
I'm not editing any of this shit out. I promise.
That could be the mean person.
See how my wife be treating me? Yeah, that motherfucker right there. The product of a Puerto Rican marriage. But yeah, so back to the story. When it all boils down to it, if we're preaching what we care about to everybody else, why the hell should they care about it? Talking about these gun channels, talking about guns. All in all, what I'm getting at is, if all we're gonna preach is guns, we love guns, we need freedom. There are people that are getting fined for barbecue smoke. I'm about to barbecue now. In a future with no guns, they can come through and fine me for it and then probably take the chicken I'm about to prepare. Wouldn't that be a bitch? How's my family gonna eat? I don't know.
Man, what the fuck are you talking about?
My love, stop interrupting my video. All I'm getting at is, we need to start preaching freedom rather than we love guns, we need guns. I've never seen any gun channel advocate for anything but guns. I like fishing. I want to go hunting. What if they say after we're all disarmed, hunting is illegal? I don't rely on hunting to feed my family because I shop at supermarkets. I'm cultured, if you will. Western cultured, if you will. What if they said you have to have a certain mark, you have to have a certain implant to go shopping, or else? How are we gonna fight back? We need to preach freedoms rather than guns, because that argument's getting old. And as much as we argue it, we're losing regularly. I don't want you to get fined for growing tomatoes in your yard. Your car's not the right color. You have to have blue cars and blue cars only. Get rid of it now or you're going to prison. We can fight back against that now. That's for the car lovers. I already addressed the gardeners, the cultivators, the growers. What if they said you can't play video games anymore with a certain rating? Ooh, don't get talking about them video game players. Boy, they'll have a titty attack. Yeah. Freedom is what we need. At this point in time, we have the ability to fight back against a tyrannical government. In question, when the hell does a tyrannical government actually become a tyrannical government? Because it seems that they're being pretty tyrannical now, and there has been no pushback. Just a question. Freedom is what we need to preach. So let's put this 2A. Let's get off our 2A soapbox and get onto our freedom soapbox. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know down in the comment section if I'm just way the fuck off. If not, thumbs this bitch up. If I'm going the right direction with it as far as preaching freedom rather than guns. I like guns. You know I like guns. If my next door neighbors don't like guns, I'm not going to tell them to like guns. I'm going to ask them, what do you like? What do you like? Oh, you like breeding dogs? Oh, yeah, cool. Okay, hey. What if they want to tax you for breeding your dogs? Right now, we can fight that. So y'all be easy. I really appreciate y'all watching. Don't study my moves, just check my footwork. Peace.